デルタ航空630便デトロイト行きの皆様の機内へのご案内予定時刻は12時25分、12時25分頃予定しております。当便ご利用のお客様は今しばらく18番ゲート付近にてお待ちくださいませ。本日もデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Delta 1563 Alabama for Detroit will start boarding around 12:25. All departing passengers on this flight, please wait around the gate 1818. Thank you.
Attention please, this is boarding announcement for Delta 560 for the Detroit. We would like to invite customer requiring assistance family travelers in front car seat stroller. Please contact our group agent at the gate 18. Thank you. デルタ航空でご出発のお客様にご案内いたします。デルタ航空630便デトロイトはただいまより優先搭乗を開始いたします。当便にてデトロイトへご出発の2歳未満の幼少通のお客様、ご搭乗に際しお手伝い必要とされるお客様、また優先搭乗を希望されるお客様は18番ご搭乗口係員までお知らせください。Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We will start boarding for Delta Flight 660 for the Detroit in 5 minutes. Customer on this flight, please run around gate 18. Thank you. デルタ航空でご出発のお客様にご案内いたします。デルタ航空630便デトロイト行きはまもなくご搭乗を開始いたします。当便にてデトロイトへご出発のお客様、どうぞ18番ご搭乗口付近にてお待ちください。
I'd like to welcome you aboard Flight 630 with service from Nagoya to Detroit's Metropolitan Airport. As you find your seat, we ask that you place your large items in the overhead bins and your smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you're having a hard time finding a place to stow your items, please feel free to contact one of the flight attendants who are in the aisle to assist. If you're seated at the exit row, we ask that you please take a moment to review the exit seating responsibilities. Afterwards, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact a flight attendant. We'll do everything we can to accommodate you with another seat. It's okay to use your cell phone and other electronic devices while we're here at the gate and the main cabin door is open. However, once we close the door, we're going to ask you to turn those items off and stow them until it's safe to use particular items in flight. Prior to aircraft movement, everyone must be seated with their seatbelt securely fastened. So in order to expedite the boarding process and ensure timely departure, we ask that you please stow your items as quickly as possible. Take your seat and fasten your seatbelts. Now, on behalf of your Detroit-based crew, welcome aboard, and we should be departing shortly. Thank you.
皆様、本日はスカイチームメンバーデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この便はデルタ航空630便デトロイト行きでございます。荷物を上の棚にご収納いただきましたら、続いてご搭乗されるお客様のため、一旦通路をお開けください。スーツケースなどの大きな荷物は上の棚に、小さなお手回り品は前の座席の下にご収納ください。通常の棚は奥行きがございますので、スーツケースの取っ手が手前に来るようお入れください。各キャビン最前列にお座りのお客様は、すべてのお手荷物を上の棚にお入れください。携帯電話や電子機器は飛行機のドアが閉まるまでご使用いただけます。安全のためノートパソコンはシートポケットの中に入れないようご注意ください。飛行中にご使用いただける電子機に関しましては、シートポケットの中の機内紙スカイをご参照ください。なお、米国連邦航空局の規定により、飛行中の携帯電話の使用は禁止されておりますのでご理解ください。非常口座席にお座りのお客様は、シートポケットの中の緊急時対処のカードの内容をご確認ください。カードに記された条件にそぐわないお客様、また緊急時にお手伝いいただけないお客様は別の席をご用意いたします。この機会に乗務員までお知らせください。
Binibini, Gin at Ginoo, malugod po namin kayong binabati sa lipad ng Delta Airlines na miyembro ng ating SkyTeam Alliance. Ito po ang lipad bilang 630 patungo po ng Detroit, Michigan na ng Estados Unidos. Para po masiguradong ating ganap na pag-alis, mangyari po lamang na itabi ang inyong daladalahin sa ilalim ng inyong upuan sa inyong harapan o sa ulo ng kompartamento at maupo na po. Lahat po ng malalaking daladalahin ay dapat ilagay sa ulo ng kompartamento. Kung wala pong upuan sa inyong harapan, ang lahat po ng gamit ay kailangang ilagay sa ulo ng kompartamento. Maaari pong gumamit ng teleponong selular at iba pang elektroniko habang ang pintuan ng eroplano ay nakabukas pa. Para po sa inyong kaligtasan, hindi po pinahihintulutan ang paglagay ng laptop computer sa bulsa ng inyong harapan. Ang listahan ng mga pinahintulutang elektroniko ay matatagpuan sa ating Sky Magazine na nasa harapan ng inyong upuan. Mahigpit po pinagbabawal ang paggamit ng teleponong selular sa himpapawid. Salamat po.
Main cabin door has been closed. At this time, everyone must be seated with their seatbelts securely fastened. All carry-on items must be properly stowed either in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. All portable electronic devices must be turned off and stowed until you've received a notification that they're safe to use in flight. And now we're going to ask the flight attendants to please prepare your doors for departure and stand by for all call.
皆様、ただいま飛行機のドアが閉められました。携帯電話を含めすべての電子機の電源を切りご収納ください。なお飛行中、携帯電話端末をご利用予定のお客様は、携帯電話ネットワーク通信を使用しない状態にセットしてから電源をお切りください。どちら様もお席にお着きになり、シートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。座席の背もたれや肘背もたれや肘掛けテーブル、ビデオスクリーンやフットレストを元の位置にお戻しください。また今一度お手荷物が正しく収納されているかご確認ください。
Flight attendants, please disarm your doors and stand by for all call. Okay, flight attendants, please prepare your door for departure and stand by for all call, please. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Delta, a member of SkyTeam. This is Flight 630 with service from Nagoya to Detroit's Metropolitan Airport. Our number one concern and primary force with Delta is security. So prior to leaving, we're going to share a short safety presentation with you, explaining the features of our 747S aircraft. Upon completion of the video, if you have any questions, please feel free to let a flight attendant know. We'll do everything to help you. Thank you.
皆様、本日はスカイチームメンバーデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この便は630便デトロイト行きでございます。この便のパーサーはドロシーと申します。その他13名の乗務員が乗務いたしております。また日本語でご案内いたしますのは水野並びに根頃でございます。ご用の際には声をおかけください。安全で快適な空の旅をお届けするため、出発に先立ち、この飛行機747の安全設備をご案内いたします。お近くのスクリーン並びに乗務員にご注目ください。
Kasa't kaya ang lipad ang aming unang prioridad, kaya't bago po tayo makaalis, mayroong ito ang pansin sa video screens para sa impormasyong pangkaligtasan tungkol po sa ating eroplanong Boeing 747.
Welcome aboard Delta Airlines. I'm Richard Anderson, the Chief Executive Officer of Delta. And on behalf of the best team of airline professionals in the world, we're really pleased you're flying with us today. You're in great hands. For Delta employees worldwide, their first priority on every flight is safety. In addition to providing you a safe journey, we want your time with us to be comfortable and enjoyable. Delta had a great founder, C. Woolman, and I get to sit at his desk every day. He built our airline on a foundation of honesty, integrity, and mutual respect. As a big global airline, we want these values to be reflected in our service every single day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. And thanks so much for flying Delta.
Welcome aboard. and thanks for flying with us. We're committed to making your flight safe and comfortable. So before we depart, we'll be showing a brief safety presentation. This information can help you if there's an emergency, so it's important to pay close attention, even if you are a frequent flyer.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. And all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. But note that some items, such as phones, may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you okay sitting by the emergency exit?
If you're unable or prefer not to perform these functions, just let us know and we'd be happy to find you another seat. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle or press the latch to release. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, you should keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member instructions.
You cannot smoke. I'm so sorry.
Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 12 exits on this plane, 12 doors, 5 on each side of the main deck, and 1 door on each side of the upper deck. 8 doors on the main deck have detachable slides that can be used as rafts. The doors on the upper deck and those over the wings have slides that may be used in the land evacuation only. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first or business class cabin, life vests are either between your seats, under your seats, or in a compartment under your armrest. To use, pull the tab to remove the vest from its container and then open the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Fasten the 2 straps to the front of the vest and then adjust the straps loosely around your waist. If your vest has only 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front. If your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and locked, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Thanks for your attention. Enjoy your flight.
Movie number 1 for departure, flight attendants prepare for departure.
皆様、当機は間もなく離陸いたします。どうぞ様もお席にお着きになり、シートベルトを今一度しっかりとご確認ください。
Today's in-flight entertainment is brought to you in part by
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome aboard Delta, a member of Sky Team Alliance. Captain Rucker and Captain Ford will be flying us to Detroit today, and they're assisted by First Officer Kiley and First Officer Carlson. Jim is in charge of coordinating our service in our economy cabin, and my name is Dorothy. I'm your purser today. We'd like to extend a special welcome and thank you to our Sky Miles members. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. And if you are a member of our Sky Miles or our airline partner programs, you're going to enjoy earning about 6,500 miles on the flight today. If you're not yet a Sky Miles member, we invite you to visit delta.com to join. For your safety, the captain has asked that everyone please remain seated with their seatbelt securely fastened. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices. Please note that federal regulations prohibit the use of mobile phones during flight. Additional information regarding electronic devices can be found in your copy of Sky Magazine, and that's located in your seat back pocket. Sky Mall is pleased to offer bonus miles or a discount on orders placed shortly after today's flight. Details are in the Sky Mall catalog, which is also in your seat pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and for your convenience, we have restrooms located throughout the aircraft. We do ask that you please use the restroom located in the cabin in which you are ticketed. Once the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened while seated, and that's just in case we experience any unexpected rough air. And I'd also like to remind you to please use caution when opening the overhead bins. Items tend to shift during flight. Now, on behalf of your Detroit-based crew, once again, welcome aboard, and we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our ride to Detroit. Thank you.
皆様、本日のご搭乗ありがとうございます。また、スカイマイル会員の皆様、いつもご利用いただき誠にありがとうございます。皆様のご愛顧にデルタ航空社員一同心よりお礼申し上げます。スカイマイル会員またはパートナープログラム会員の方は本日のスカイマイルフライトマイルを獲得いただけます。現在スカイマイル会員でないお客様も弊社ホームページデルタ .com よりご入会いただけますのでぜひご利用ください。当機は巡航高度に達しこれより許可範囲でお手持ちの電子機器をお使いいただけます。飛行中の携帯電話の使用は航空局の規定で禁じられておりますので引き続きお控えください。走行中使用できる電子機器に関しては機内紙スカイをご参照ください。スカイモール通販カタログがシートポケットにございます。スカイモールではフライト後すぐにご注文いただきますとボーナスマイルもしくは割引の特典がございます。詳しくはカタログをご覧ください。この飛行機には全客室にお手洗いが設置されております。それぞれご利用の客室のお手洗いをご利用ください。皆様機長によりシートベルトサインが消されますまでこのままお座席にてお待ちください。エコノミークラスではコカ・コーラ製品やシオトルズベストコーヒーをはじめ各種ソフトドリンクとお食事をご用意いたします。ビール、ワイン、日本酒は無料でのご提供ですが、その他のアルコール類は7ドル頂戴いたします。一部の路線を除きデルタ航空では現在、主要のクレジットカードやデビットカードのみでお支払いを承ります。デルタ、スカイマイルズ、アメリカンエクスプレスカードをご利用いただきますと 20% オフになり、さらにダブルマイルでご提供いたします。本日のフライトではデルタオンデマンドをご用意いたしております。最新の映画、テレビ番組、音楽やゲームなどお好きなプログラムをお好きな時間にお楽しみいただけます。画面のメニューをご覧ください。また、本日の飛行時間はデトロイト空港、名古屋中部国際空港離陸後11時間19分を予定いたしております。
Fuji off the right side.
Gentlemen, good afternoon, I guess. Welcome aboard. From the flight deck, your captain speaking, climbing through 27,000 feet and up to 29,000 initial cruising altitude. Time today. 11 hours, 11. And that's a little shorter than the average for this flight, so we expect to be arriving into Detroit early. Estimating at the gate about 11:45 local time. Detroit right now is supposed to clear out by the time we get there. So forecast partly cloudy and temperature Celsius. Light turbulence reported in the area. The seatbelt sign is on. It will stay on until we get a little bit farther down the line. Seatbelt sign off, you will be able to move about. However, while you're seated in your seats, please keep your seatbelt fastened. Being on board today, I hope you enjoy the flight. When in the future your travel plans call for air travel, we hope you'll choose Delta Airlines. Thank you.
ただいま操縦席より皆様へ本日の搭乗歓迎のご挨拶がございました。操縦席からの報告によりますと、本日の飛行時間は離陸後11時間19分を予定しております。到着地の現在の天候は曇り、気温は摂氏30度との報告でございます。失礼いたしました。ただいまの到着地の時間は、日付は当日の9月5日午前12時半でございます。到着地の間には13時間の時差がございます。この機会にお手元の時計をお直しください。なお、途中予期せぬ揺れが予想されますので、お座席にお着きの際にはシートベルトは常にお締めおきください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。操縦席に代わりまして厚く御礼申し上げます。
Ladies and gentlemen, duty-free sales will begin shortly. The catalog in your seat pocket describes the merchandise available. On today's flight, we proudly accept the following credit cards for all onboard purchases: American Express, Diners Club, Discovery Card, JCB, MasterCard, and Visa. Due to security regulations, we would like to remind you about restrictions to carry-on baggage containing liquids, gels, or creams. If Detroit is your final destination, we invite you to consider our full line of duty-free products. However, if you are and wish to purchase any duty-free items containing liquids, gels, or creams in excess of 3 ounces or 100 millimeters, please be aware that these products may not be allowed through security and may be confiscated. Therefore, we advise against purchasing these items. Thank you.
皆様、まもなく免税品の販売をいたします。商品につきましてはシートポケットのカタログをご覧ください。なお、一部の路線を除き、デルタ航空の機内では現金の取り扱いをせず、クレジットカードにてお支払いを承っております。当便ではアメリカンエクスプレス、ダイナースクラブ、ディスカバーカード、JCB、マスターカード、ビザカードをご利用いただけます。保安強化のためお客様の手荷物の液体、ジェル、クリームなどの機内持ち込みは引き続き制限されておりますが、デトロイトが最終目的地の方はいずれの商品をもお求めいただけますので、ぜひご利用ください。3オンスあるいは 100ml を超える液体、ジェル、クリームを含む商品は保安検査場で没収の対象となる可能性がありますので、到着後スーツケースをお引き取りの際、その中に入れていただくようお勧めいたします。
Gentlemen, please return to your seats and make certain your seatbelts are fastened securely about you.
シートベルト着用サインが点灯されました。どなた様もお席にお戻りになり、シートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。
Ladies and gentlemen, here from the flight deck, we're descending out of 30,000 feet into the Detroit metro area. We should be touching down in about 25 minutes. We're about 160 miles out. The latest reported weather, just mostly cloudy skies. Good visibility, however, at 10 miles. And the temperature is 24 degrees centigrade. That's about 75 and 74 degrees Fahrenheit. I just want to thank you one more time for riding with us here on Delta Airlines. I hope you had a nice flight. And I want to ask our flight attendants to please prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for landing, this will just end our cabin service. Please check to make sure your seatbelts are fastened and all carry-on items are stowed. You want to look around your area to make sure any personal items have been gathered and collected so you can take it with you when you get off the plane. Flight attendants will be passing through the aisle one more time to pick up any service items that may be remaining. Thank you, and we should be landing shortly.
皆様、当機はデトロイトメトロポリタン空港着陸に向け順調に高度を下げています。操縦室からの報告によりますと、現地の天候は良好、温度は摂氏24度でございます。デトロイトメトロポリタン空港への着陸態勢に備え、座席のシートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。飛行中にお取り出しになられましたお手荷物は上の棚あるいは前の座席の下におしまいください。またこれより乗務員が通路を伺います。ご不要なものがございましたら乗務員までお渡しください。当機はあと20分ほどで着陸いたします。
At Ginoo, bilang paghahanda sa ating paglapag, mangyari po lamang siguraduhin nakakabit ang inyong singtrong pangkaligtasan. Itabi na din po ang lahat ng daladalain sa ulo ng kompartamento o sa ilalim ng upuan sa inyong harapan. Ang mga flight attendants ay magdaraan upang kolektahin ang mga bagay na nais ninyong itapon. Kung kayo po ay magpapatuloy ng paglipat, mangyari pong siguraduhin ang inyong connecting gate information sa screen sa matatagpuan sa loob ng terminal.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection, also known as CBP, is responsible for clearing all travelers arriving in the United States. The CBP traveler inspection process consists of a few simple steps: completing traveler entry forms, passport processing, baggage claim, exit control and baggage recheck, and security screening if required. Prior to our arrival, each passenger must complete a customs declaration form. But if you're traveling with family members who live in the same household, only one customs declaration form per household is required. All foreign nationals except permanent residents of the United States, Canadian citizens, and visitors entering the U.S. under the Visa Waiver Program must also complete an I-94 arrival and departure record. An I-94 is required for each traveler, including infants and children. It's important the forms are filled out accurately and completely. So be sure to first carefully read the front and back of each form, then fill in the required information in English, using capital letters and either a blue or black pen. Sign and date in the space provided. If you have not yet received these forms, your flight attendant will provide them to you and can also answer questions. Additional information is available in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. Keep your I-94 with your passport, as you will need to turn this document in to an airline representative when you leave the United States. Once you disembark, passport processing will be the second step of the entry process. Follow the signs and proceed to passport processing. There are separate lines for U.S. citizens and international visitors. Please have your completed forms and passport ready to present to the CBP officer. Depending on your citizenship, you may also be subject to U.S. visit requirements. U.S. Visit is a program in which select biometric data is collected from all international travelers holding a non-U.S. passport or visa. Once you've cleared passport processing, follow the signs to baggage claim. Signs and baggage claim will direct you to carousels that are assigned based on your flight number and origin city. Everyone is required to reclaim their checked bags, even if connecting to another flight. Baggage carts will be available if needed. After reclaiming your checked bags, proceed to CBP exit control. Please have your customs declaration form ready and follow the direction of the CBP officer for further processing if necessary. After exiting, you'll need to recheck your bags if making a connection to another flight. Additionally, due to security requirements specific to Memphis, you'll also need to recheck your bags even if you are concluding your travel there. Connecting passengers and those arriving in Memphis are required to clear security. With this in mind, duty-free purchases containing liquids, gels, or aerosols in excess of 3 ounces or 100 milliliters are not permitted through the security checkpoint. Duty-free items that were purchased prior to arrival in the U.S., such as perfumes, liquor, or cosmetics, must be placed in your checked baggage if your final destination is Memphis or if you are connecting to another flight. Once you've claimed or rechecked your baggage, you'll either exit the customs area or proceed through the security checkpoint. Our friends at the Department of Homeland Security remind everyone that cameras and video recording equipment may not be used until you have cleared the CBP inspection process. For more information about any of these entry requirements, visit cbp.gov. And if you're a citizen or permanent resident of the United States and a frequent international traveler, you may be interested in the Global Entry Trusted Traveler Program, which allows expedited clearance to pre-screened individuals. Visit globalentry.gov to learn more. To recap, be sure you fill out the required entry forms prior to arrival. Claim your checked bags, even if connecting to another flight. And place all duty-free purchases containing liquids, gels, or aerosols in your checked bags. For those passengers making connections, keep in mind that U.S. international airports are very large and it may take some time to reach your connecting gate. We recommend checking the monitors for your connecting gate information once you've cleared security and proceeding directly to your departure gate. On behalf of Delta employees worldwide, as well as our Sky team and codeshare partners, welcome to the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been approved for landing in Detroit. At this time, all seat backs, tray tables, armrests, video monitors must be returned to their original and locked position. Prior to landing, everyone must be seated with their seatbelt securely fastened. Please make sure that all of your carry-on items are stowed either in the overhead bins or underneath the seat in front of you. Our flight attendants will be passing through the aisle one more time to collect any trash or service items that may be remaining. Once on the ground, we do allow the use of cellular phones during taxi. You want to make sure you have that within your reach, as you will not be able to leave your seat to retrieve it. Thank you, and we should be on the ground shortly.
皆様、当機はデトロイトへ向け最終着陸態勢に入りました。座席の背もたれ、テーブル、肘掛けを元の位置までお戻しになり、シートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。また、すべての電子機器の電源を切り、ご収納ください。携帯電話や小型電子機器は着陸後の走行中からご使用いただけますが、改めてこちらからご案内いたしますまで、お手元にご用意のまま電源を入れずにお待ちください。お手元にカップやグラスなどがございましたら、乗務員が通路に伺いますのでお渡しください。当機はまもなく着陸いたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Detroit, where the local time is about 11:40. Please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened and all carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the seatbelt sign is turned off. After the seatbelt sign is turned off, please use caution when opening overhead bins to prevent injury from items that may have shifted during flight. Feel free to use your mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices. However, laptop computers may not be used at this time. As you leave the aircraft, please check to be sure that you've collected all of your personal items. Look on the floor, in the seat back pockets, and around your seat for anything you may have brought on board. We invite you to visit delta.com for all of your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles account. On behalf of Delta, our flight deck and cabin crew, Thank you so much for flying with us today. We sure have enjoyed having you on board, and we look forward to serving you again in the very near future. Thank you, and have a pleasant morning.
皆様、デトロイトに到着いたしました。ただいまの時刻は午前11時37分でございます。安全のため頭上のシートベルト着用サインが消されますまで手荷物などはお取り出しにならず、シートベルトをお締めのまま座席にてお待ちください。収納棚をお開けになる際は中で荷物が移動し、崩れ落ちる場合もありますので十分ご注意ください。これより携帯電話や小型電子機器をご利用いただけますが、ノートパソコンのご使用はお控えください。お降りの際には座席周り、頭上の棚、お足元などお忘れ物のないようお確かめください。弊社ウェブサイトデルタ .com を通して旅行のご予約、オンラインでのチェックイン、スカイマイル口座の確認などをしていただけます。皆様、本日はスカイチームメンバーデルタ航空をご利用いただき誠にありがとうございました。また皆様にご利用いただけますことを心よりお待ち申し上げております。
Binibining at Ginoo, maligayang pagdating dito sa Detroit, Michigan ng Estados Unidos. Ang oras po ngayon ay 20 minuto bago po magtanghaling tapat. Mangyari po lamang manatiling nakaupo na nakakabit ang sintrong pangkaligtasan, hatayaan mo nang nakatabi ang mga kagamitan hanggang babala ay nakailaw pa. Mag-ingat po lamang sa pagbukas ng ulo ng kompartimento at maaaring na ibang pagkakalagay ng mga gamit sa kahabaan ng ating lipad. Maaari na pong gumamit ng teleponong selular at iba pang elektroniko, ngunit hindi pa po maaaring gumamit ng laptop computers. Inimbitahan po namin kayo magtungo sa delta.com para sa lahat ng inyong pangangailangan sa inyong paglalakbay, kaya po ng pag-check-in sa inyong lipad at mag-manage ng inyong SkyMiles account. Sa ngalan po ng Delta at ng aming SkyTeam at co-chair partners, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpili sa amin. Kami po ay naggalak na mapagsilbihan kayo sa lipad na ito at umasa po kaming mapagsisilbihan po kayong muli. Maraming salamat po at magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat.
Prepare doors for arrival and stand by for all call, please.
Gentlemen, and welcome to Detroit. Make sure to remind that all passengers without exception, you must put your bags here. Inspection. Your bags will not transfer without you.
You're welcome.
Claim your luggage on the carousels number 7 and 8.
Okay, there we go. Here.
If you purchase any duty-free, any liquids, perfume, or alcohol, you're going to place it inside of your checked baggage after clearing through U.S. Customs. Liquids may not travel with you. Security check.
Yeah.
Once again, all passengers, pick up your bags off the carousel number 7 and 8. Any liquid should go inside of your checked luggage after clearing U.S. Customs.